Okay.
Hi, how you guys doing? This is Rich here on behalf of Rich TV Live with a very special guest. I'm here with Nafeez, who is the expert on Forex building, Forex trading. And Nafeez, I want you to share your story with all the viewers that are watching from all over the world. There's probably some people here that have done Forex before, some people that may have never done Forex before, some people that are kind of interested in Forex. What I want to do is I want you to tell your story about how long you've been in this, how you did what you did, and where it's got you to this point and where you're going.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Rich, first of all, I just want to say thank you for having me. It's
Thank you
such
for
a
being
pleasure,
here.
man. The success that you've had with your channel and everything you're doing, incredible, man. So such a blessing and an honor to be on here right away. I couldn't say no to you when you said that, hey, man, we want to have you on here. But yeah, to go into my story, I guess to tell you, it's a little bit about myself. So for those of you guys that are just getting a chance to tune in and get a chance to meet me, I'm 33 years old. I'm born and raised here in Vancouver, Canada, and my family actually is Fijian. And my story is kind of an entrepreneur's story. So really the whole thing of getting into trading and running an academy and growing and teaching people how to trade and become phenomenal at this skill, it actually goes back to my past. So what it was is that when I was very young, I had become an entrepreneur at a very young age. My family, being a first generation immigrants here to Canada, didn't do anything other than just working a job. So what happened to me was that my father had passed away at a young age, and when he had passed away, I found out two things about my family. I found out, one, that he had never invested in life insurance, one of the pillars of money, finances, insurance. So he never had ever invested in insurance. So we had no assets covered and protected. And two, my mom was a long-term caring nurse, so she doesn't make a lot of money. So with that being said, I found out that we're barely already surviving as a dual income home. And now the situation that a 12-year-old, gentleman like myself, I find out we're about to lose everything. So I'm put in a situation where I'm forced to go out there and have to work, make money. It wasn't even a choice. It was a decision I made to survive and literally, protect. And
At 12.
At 12.
Wow.
I'm making a life-changing decision at 12 to say, hey, I got to give up everything to discipline myself at 12 years old to go out there and make money. And so I decided to go out there and get a job. And as I started working a job, I really quickly realized, no matter what I did, no matter how hard I worked, I knew what I was going to get paid every Friday. And so that really kind of pushed me to want more in life because I knew it wasn't going to be enough. So what ended up happening was that I decided to get into sales and marketing. And when I got into sales and marketing, honestly, the biggest thing that I found that was the most incredible thing that really changed my life, and if I was younger today or anybody young watching this, I always suggest people get into sales and marketing because you're going to learn about yourself, but here's who you're going to learn more from than anybody is people that are out there winning and doing it better than anybody. You're going to find mentors. And I think that the key element of my success in my entire life is I've always believed in having phenomenal mentors, seeking the best of mentorship better than seeking the best in education. If you can find phenomenal mentors first, the education that they'll provide you is real world, real time, applying to what it is that they're winning on now. And so that really was a big impact on me. So my first mentor said this to me. She said, well, Nafeez, if you want to really make a lot of money, get into bigger industries. The bigger the industry you get in, the more money you'll make, the bigger you'll do, the better you'll do. And, it made 100% sense. I mean, if you look at anybody in business or you look at Forbes, they always talk about the biggest industries, what's growing. Inc. 500, that's a company that made a magazine that is a huge magazine today just talking about how industries are growing day in, day out and keeping track of them. So I really, really got my first break, Rich, when I was 19. I got into the telecom industry here in Canada. I was there at the right time, at the right place. Timing is absolutely everything in business as well. So I was there when smartphones were launching in Canada. And I remember the commissions being $80 a phone. So imagine I'm a kid. I come out of nowhere, out of college, university, and I get into the mall, and here I am selling 10, 20 phones a day. And I'm making, over $1,000 a day. And that really changed my perspective in making money and marketing and timing in business and being in the right industry at the right time. So from the age of 19 to about 23, I made about $500,000. And I had really done a lot in having success in my life, But what was really the part that was itching me the most was the fact that someone still controlled me. I still worked for somebody as a salesperson. As much as I was
You had a
making,
boss.
I had a boss, yeah. And that part really was the part that was kind of not fulfilling me, because when I wanted to grow or when I wanted to do more, I never had that opportunity. I think there's some people today, I have great friends, they make multiple six figures at a phenomenal job, but when I talk to them, really, they're not fulfilled because they don't have the time that they want. They don't have the control they want, and truly they're still answering to someone that's still in control of their life. So I decided then to say, you know what? I'm going to go all in on being an entrepreneur. I mean, I had learned everything about sales and marketing. I did a phenomenal job. So the first company I launched was a business consulting company. I took all the skills that I had acquired, all the knowledge that I had done, and I wanted to apply it to businesses around the world. And I actually had great friends that were big business owners coming to me saying, hey, Nafis, can you help me with my business? We're struggling with sales. We're struggling with marketing. We're struggling with the way that we're operating. And I had a natural tendency and a knack to look at these things and love them and understand them and be passionate about them. So I had gotten involved right away into business consulting, and I had opened the door for me to get a chance to work with many industries around the world, which really allowed me to have a better understanding of business, customers, operations, in anything that we're really looking at today. And so it actually ended me up in the logistics industry, where I then ended up working with some massive logistics partners. I was able to eventually run a massive company, and then in turn, actually, I got hired on by a bigger company where I was in charge of all of Canada's transportation that are all bonded transportation companies. So that opportunity, I took it, actually going back and wanting to go work a job, was just because I took the opportunity to come connect with the connections it had with all the companies in Canada. I mean, you name it, from, your mom and pop company that's importing in something from China to, Lululemon, or the biggest companies in the world. And here I am doing the operations, getting a chance to meet, their main operations fields specialists, the CEOs, the owners, and everything, and become friends with them. So that really kind of opened up my broad horizon, and I learned a lot about logistics. And logistics, again, being such a big industry as well, made a ton of money. And as I was doing that, I wanted to then kind of translate out back into myself eventually. I want to go back into working for myself. So in 2016, I had an opportunity with some friends of mine that had asked me to come help launch a travel company. And I saw how big the travel industry was. I saw what was happening really with the online space. And I wanted to, first time ever, go from owning traditional businesses to owning an online business. So I thought, hey, how cool would it be to market travel online, get paid to do it, and then also make an income doing it, and have no boss, no employees, no customers, no nothing, and kind of having it. But really what ended up happening was that we had a great time. We made a lot of money. It was really fun. But there was obviously the stress of running those industries. And, any business that I've ever been in, any business that's traditional, whether it's online or offline, the key element to it is the fact that you must have customers. You must have clients. You must have an audience, no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing. And so as I'm going through this, again, my network's growing. I'm getting a chance to do it, and I'm having phenomenal success. I mean, just being somebody that I am, I have great characteristics of work ethic and teaching people, and we mentor people about that all the time. But the thing that really separated me from everybody else is the fact that when I said I was going to do something, I would go out there and do it. And so when I got to the level of success, one of the greatest things about it is that, you attract people into your life. And what happened was that one of the other top earners in the travel company became one of my best friends. And it just so happened to be that in about 2017, he calls me up and says, hey man, I'm going to get into this trading thing. And I'm like, trading? I've heard about trading. I've learned about, I know a lot about finances and everything. I've learned everything about insurance and, stocks and everything. But I've never been really a heavily investor in it because, truth be told, myself, like everybody I know, lack massive amounts of financial education. I don't think that we have enough financial education at the tips of our resources, whether it be school, books, online, anything. And it's all a mess, to be honest.
It's true.
So it's not the fact that it is, someone like yourself is truly what we look at, because you do something where you're bringing information and you're making it simple for people to follow and guideline. And I mean, that's really the success of anything you're seeing now. Somebody that can make something and guide people through it. So I said, you know what? Hey man, that sounds really cool. Let me know how it goes. Well, I get a call. Literally, we're good friends. We're talking. We're hanging out all the time. And, I guess I didn't really want to push him on it. But I get a call in about, in 2000 this year, February this year. And they say, It's my good friend Randy again. He calls me, and another friend of mine, Alex, are on the phone. And they say, hey, Nafis, we want to come actually let you know two things. One, I've become a professional trader. I know everything there is about trading, and I have actually a phenomenal track record of success. Like, I'm making a lot of money. And two, we want to launch our academy that we've actually been around for over 6 years in the United States. We're a global program. We've actually grown all over the world to 120 countries. We're doing about $250 million in revenue, but we have nothing in Canada. So we want to come with you, given your corporate, your background, your leadership skills. We want you to come launch the academy. Now, my background in business, I'm here to look at everything from a business perspective. Launching an academy, doing that stuff, no problem. But again, I know nothing about trading and foreign exchange or cryptocurrency or stocks or anything like that. So I say, hey guys, listen, why don't we meet up right away? I'm interested. Let's meet up. So in February, I get the call. The next day, I'm pretty much on a flight out. And here I am in Vegas, and I'm meeting the owners. I'm meeting all the top educators of the program, and I'm simply blown away. Simply blown away because as an entrepreneur, I've had one belief that's really made me more successful than I would say a lot of people today. And that is that you should always look for smarter, better ways to make money. The day you stop looking for smarter, better ways to make money is the day you die. And it doesn't make sense when we live in a world like today because when I talk to people every day, I ask them, hey, is technology getting better? Yes. Cars getting better? Yes. Homes getting better? Yes. So why isn't your income getting better? It's because you stopped looking for smarter, better ways to make money. And so as I'm sitting down and I'm having this conversation with these guys making multiple 6 and 7 figures and blown away, I'm at the conversation with a gentleman that's a 9-figure trader. Okay. Wow. Documented 9-figure trader. Wow. We're having this conversation and here I am. Everything I know about business is amazing, but went out the door when it came to trading. It didn't matter because everything I knew was about getting customers, marketing, sales, operation, effectiveness, efficiency, profit and loss, making sure that we've got the right profit margins on products and services. That's what life's all about when you're in the business world. And here these guys are talking about, I get up and for less than an hour a day, I make whatever I want and then I call it a day and I don't talk to anybody and I don't sell anything to fees. And right there, when they said that, I was like, you don't got to talk to anybody. You don't got to sell anybody.
You can sit at home on your phone and make money. And you don't even have to think. You can copy other traders.
It blew my mind that the system that they had created was bulletproof because here's where they really got me. The conversation that struck my mind next was the fact that they had created something that took somebody that was a billionaire or someone that's broke and put them on the same playing field. Why? Because in 2019 or now going into 2020, everybody has a cell phone. It doesn't matter whether you're in a third world country, whether you're here. I mean, think about it. There's people I know in a third world country today that have 2 cell phones, you guys, and they don't even have a proper home or car.
Or a bank account. But they got a cell phone.
Or a washroom. I mean, they could go even further, okay? I've got family in Fiji that don't even have proper washrooms. Wow. But the fact is that today, everybody's got the internet, everybody's got cell phones, and if you could make money on your phone every single day without having to sell something, without having to recruit anybody, without having to go out there and build a business and find clients and customers and retain them, oh my God, that was such a game changer. So I right away loved the fact that it allowed me right away, being someone that has a massive amount of experience in business, to partner with these top traders from around the world. Traders that have been trading for, like I said, like decades, up to 3 decades, and multiple 6 and 7 and 8, 9-figure traders, all coming together in one platform. That was the part that blew my mind because personally, I had known some people in trading, or you guys may know some people out there that have social media presences or whatever. But here's the issue that I found. There's only one guy. There's only one person as your resource. I had never seen in my life hundreds of multiple 7, 8, and 9-figure earners coming together in a platform, in any platform like the platform that we have. So this is where I was like, wow, this is really changing the game, because now we're not just bringing you one expert, let's just say in Forex. We've got somebody in stock. We've got someone in gold. We've got someone in cryptocurrency. We've got swing traders. We've got scalpers. We've got people that know every strategy from the day it was created in the history of it, and then are explaining it to you like you're like you've just been born, and they're walking you through it step by step. So I was so impressed. we came back to Canada, and without further ado, I had asked for only one favor. I said, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to make this the biggest and baddest academy in the world, starting off here in Canada. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring these top traders here to Canada. We're going to bring them step by step. So I remember the first gentleman we brought was Randy Webb, and he was doing something like a 98% accuracy in the market.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
I mean, guys, and I just want to say this, we're not giving a disclaimer here. I'm not guaranteeing any performance or anything, but that was the track record that he had created for himself. Okay. And so we had brought him here, and we had launched the academy, and we rolled out everything as professional as possible. Here's the coolest thing. We made it short, simple, and easy for people to follow. And we made a system for people to follow that anybody could do it. I mean, I've got students that were 74 years old, never downloaded an app before, and we created an environment in a classroom setting where when they come, we have guided leaders, guided trainers and mentors that will download your app, show you how to program everything. I mean, this is truly hands-on support that's beyond what normal people are getting, because we're just making sure that you want to follow the system that we have, because we've created such a track record of performance on a platform that you just got to follow it. And so what we did literally is created the platform to be A to Z, as simple as 1, 2, 3. And when people come to it, they get to come into a classroom. They come into a session. It's about an hour long. We download, set up everything, show them our exact academy, how does it work, how to plug into it. And then within that 1 hour, we've gotten them walking out of that class engaged in understanding the fundamentals on how to follow mentors when it comes to trading. And that right there is the key element to our success. Because let's be real. This is the one thing I know. You could go out there and learn every course, take every book, take everything about trading, anything, whether it be gold, Forex, stocks, whatever. But no matter what, as much as you're educated as thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of dollars you can play in education, it means nothing day one when you're on the charts by yourself.
It's true.
Because you have no experience, no nothing. And when you are able to then come into a playing field where we're saying, this is what our academy does. We say we're going to educate you to the level of the highest level of professionalism when it comes to the financial markets and learning how to trade and doing whatever you want to execute in here. But from day one, we are not encouraging you to do it by yourself. We want you to come use these 100 educators that we have, these multiple 6, 7, 8, 9-figure traders. And we've put them all on a scheduled basis every single week, every single month, every single year, where you and I, everyday average people anywhere in the world online, can literally plug in and access a live session with them. And imagine now you're not trading in the market by yourself. You're trading at the ideal time with the ideal market, showing you ideally their exact strategy from A to Z. They're bringing up the chart. They're showing you what to do. They're showing you what they're looking for. They're describing to you what they're doing. And here's the coolest thing. If you have a true mentor, you guys, in anything, your mentor should be able to perform in front of you, make money in front of you. And that's what we do, you guys. It's really cool, because when you see a real educator using their own money, they're not attached to our money. They're using their own capital to make money in front of you every single day. Well, guess what? It shows that the strategy works, that what they're doing is right, and you get to see their performance every single day. And number 4, here's the coolest thing. When you are a student on the other end watching your mentor perform day in, day out in front of you, well, it's just going to come to a point where you're going to say, okay, that's it. I'm ready to do this with you all day, every day. You've built up my confidence in your education, your execution, and your strategy. I'm looking to do it. And so at your own risk and own liability, guys, we are the first academy in the world that is encouraging students to come earn while you learn from day one. So this has been a game changer. We literally, from there, when we had started the academy in February, we started from absolutely nothing. I remember it literally almost started off from the basement of my house to moving into a small, tiny office. And we went from that little tiny office to over 600 students now in just 6 months, performing at a high level. We are now the fastest growing academy here in Canada that teaches all asset classes of trading.
Wow.
And then also bringing together some of the best educators, not only online, but in live sessions where you get a chance to meet them, interact. And the biggest thing that we've done really that I've noticed no one has done is create community. the community of having somewhere where I can go, hang out with people, interact, and if someone is winning in that room, I have access to that same information so I can win off of it too. And it's incredible the way that we've put it together. I mean, I'm so blessed to see the success we have. And this is now February coming up this year in 2020 will be the first year of our anniversary of the Academy. And we've now expanded not only here in Vancouver, we're over in Alberta, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Toronto. We have offices all across the country now. Facilities teaching people day in, day out, people that have absolutely been blessed by what we're doing. And the whole thing is so cool because from day one, you lock arms with us and we've made it so the training is the same for everybody. The education is the same for everybody. And if that means one student is getting results, everybody has the opportunity to get results. Everybody has the opportunity to win. And it's a win-win-win kind of environment that truly has been such a blessing. So I've seen people, you guys, never before in my life seen as many people financially benefiting, making money. And in a short period of time, also seeing people that truly wanted to escape the rat race, they wanted to quit their job, be able to quit a job within less than, 6 months or a year, walk away. I mean, I think one of my students, you guys, the fastest student I have, a gentleman, he had walked away from about a $150,000 income salary in just 2 months coming to learn how to trade with us. And he's been someone phenomenal being able to do it. So it's been a blessing. And that's kind of where we're at today, Rich. Yeah.
I want to know, let's talk a little bit about you. So you've gone from never trading Forex, and now you've got 600 people on your team. I don't want to get too much into your income because that's your own personal situation, but can you share with the community what that means, having 600 people on your team in like 6 months? Is there a residual that you're receiving now? I believe there is on your team volume. I know you showed me some statements, so I saw the numbers myself. Like in the neighborhood of like 16,000 a month. Is that about correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, we started the Academy from zero. My upwards of my income, you guys, is now autopilot on a residual of about 16,000. Canadian is about 12,000 US. That took me about 6 months to grow it. What's really exciting is my income just seems to double every quarter or everything. So
you're looking good for next quarter.
By the end of the year, I'm on par to doing well over $500,000.
Nice.
And by early next year, I'm looking to do something that's upwards of
7 figures.
7 figures in a short period.
I know
of time.
you will with your attitude and your energy. I mean, this guy, I'm an energizer bunny. This guy gets me motivated. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy gets me motivated, and it's not very easy to get me motivated. So I'm excited about the fact that you've got a chance within the Forex Trading Academy to build a business. So for those of you guys that are looking to build a business, I think this is a great business opportunity. Okay. Now there are some fees involved. The fees are to set up your website and actually have a real business online, which when you consider it and you compare it to other businesses, it's actually pretty cheap. I think I paid like $300 Canadian to get my website. Absolutely. And I think I'm paying like $165 a month US to have access to the website, to have the website up every month, to get access to online trading, which I can then copy trade. And if I make at least $200 a month, I'm now breaking even.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if I'm making more than that, I'm now making money, which when I think about how much I'm playing with in the market, it's very small, $200 a month. So it's not really a big deal from my perspective. I'm not suggesting it's not a big deal for you guys, but for me as an investor, I'm trading with a lot more than that. So I thought, wow, this is a very small investment to learn another skill, which is trading, Forex trading, crypto trading, like you mentioned, options trading. So they have all of those trading skills that they're literally trading in front of you live every single day, that you can literally just go in, watch, and copy. And if you're not comfortable, you can go and join Nafiz or his team because they got members everywhere. And they're holding these seminars where you can literally go and trade with all these other people who can help you, guide you, and walk you through the entire process. I've never seen anything like it.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. I'm really impressed with what you guys are doing. I also want to explain. So there's a little bit of fees involved, but once you start making money, $200 a month is not a big deal. But there's also another part that I really liked. the team building aspect. So let's just say
Absolutely.
you're in a town and you've got a couple friends, some family, your girlfriend, your buddies, and they want to learn how to do trading too. You can get them on board on your team. And if you have two people paying the monthly fees that are interested in growing their business, you no longer have to pay your fees, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We have a scholarship program in it. So really, Richard, I'll touch base on what you said. You did a great job. But what we designed the Academy to do is, first, it's an earn while you learn program. So when you're coming into the Academy, as you mentioned, the initial cost is about $225 US. It's a standard cost all across the world. So we kept it in the US, but for us Canadians, it came up to about $300. And when you register, you get to come into a training class within 24 to 48 hours, whether it be online or in person. It's up to you which way you want to do it. We train you what to do so that you can go ahead now and jump in on the live sessions with our mentors. This allows you from day one, after that one session, to have complete freedom. You could be someone working on a camp up in the north. You could be someone that loves to travel, is on the beach all the time. Or you're maybe a single mom staying at home with your kids. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. You don't need anything other than your phone and maybe another device just so you can log on to the sessions and then follow along, which we taught you what to do in the classes. Then from there, you follow your mentor day in, day out. And so pretty much it's as simple as earn and learn. And we want you to continue earning and learning to the day you learn how to do it all on your own. That's the whole goal of this. All the educators, all the sessions are all live, interactive. There's chat boxes where you can communicate with them, ask them questions. And they really, our goal is to show you how to do this on your own. So the biggest thing that we're encouraging is learning the skill of having financial independency. And in 2019, you guys, the definition of financial independency, completely different than anything ever, in my opinion. Here's what it is for us. No boss, no employees, no customers, no clients, no tests, no licenses, no chargebacks, nothing other than Wi-Fi, a phone, and maybe another device. And you've got complete freedom.
I like it. It makes so much sense. You don't have to call nobody. You don't have to leave your home.
Absolutely.
You don't got to spend money on gas. I mean, when you think about it, even the $165 a month you're paying, how much would you have to pay to go to school to learn about Forex?
Absolutely.
Do they even have that?
Absolutely. No, there's nothing ever. I mean, guys, I'll quickly tell you, doing a lot of market research when we were launching this academy here in Canada, I was really blown away because we're looking at how we're going to position things. And if you wanted to take an online course today, it's anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 just for an online course for basic education, and it's good luck after that. We did a lot of market research for universities and colleges that are offering it. Out here in Vancouver, you guys, we have a university or a college called BCIT, $25,000 for one semester, and after that, it's good luck. The biggest academy we found is a company called Online Trading Academy, OTA. They're out here in Burnaby. The program for them is $300 for 3 days, $10,000 for beginners, $20,000 for intermediate, $30,000 for advanced, and said and done, students pay $25 to $60,000 for formal education. Wow. And you have to come to a facility every day. So imagine after work, after school, driving to a facility, sitting there, studying like you're going to a master's exam. And then the biggest thing I learned, because I have hundreds of their students now coming to us, is that there's no results, little to no results for people. Because at the end of the day, you're still on your own.
When you get out of there on your own, it's like being in this world on your own. You just feel like you don't know what to do. There's so many different trades you can make. Yeah. It's so different when you can actually copy trade somebody that's been doing it, like you said, with 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. So I'm going to tell you guys what's going to happen here. Yeah. So I've started this, okay? I've been doing this now and learning slowly. I've been setting everything up. Nafeez has been helping me with a team of people. Nafeez has gone from doing this on very small scale, and now you're doing it in auditoriums, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
He's doing presentations in auditoriums, folks. So very soon, you're going to see your boy Rich with Nafeez. Nafeez will be on the stage. I'll be live streaming in these auditoriums with hundreds of students that are excited, that are part of this, that are winning, that are learning, and that are excited about their freedom. That's what I'm really excited about, is being a part of this movement, because essentially it's a movement.
Absolutely.
Right? It's a movement. Absolutely. People are deciding, I'm tired of the 9 to 5.
Yep.
I'm tired of the daily grind. I want more out of my life. And I'm willing to invest a little bit of money to make a lot of money with a whole bunch of other people that also care about their future.
Absolutely. And
I think it's brilliant.
Rich, you mentioned it perfectly. The way when we designed the academy it's so affordable, and the whole thing is month by month, no contract. So the only reason why our academy grows so well is the success of our students. So everything is based on students liking the program, learning, and getting results. If they don't like it, they're not learning, they're not getting results, they're not going to stay.
Yep.
They have no obligation to stay or continue. But if you like it, you're learning, you're getting results, you'll pay $165 every single month because you're seeing the results tangibly in your own hand, your own results and everything. Now, that's the part where we did create an affiliate program. We added an affiliate program because for us, we thought, what better way for us to grow the academy than to have successful students that that desire to help impact other people. And so we've designed it where it's successful students helping teach, help, and train other students how to be successful students. So once you become someone kind of qualified within the program, you're showing us results, you're seeing that you followed the training and the systems properly, we're going to give you a green light and say, hey, if you want to go ahead and teach people to come about the academy, you want to get paid on people wanting to learn these skills, well, we're more than happy to share a revenue with you in the form of residual income. And it's very lucrative at that point in time because it actually does two things for people. One, if you're somebody that's a trader, maybe listening to this today, I have friends of mine that are 7-figure traders and they've always wanted to share their education, their power, their knowledge, but they never had a platform where they can do it and they can get compensated for it. And they needed to do that because it takes time, it takes effort, and they deserve it. So it's another stream of income for traders. Okay, well, you're doing trading, you're making an income. Imagine having another residual income coming in for helping teach others. Now, what that does for other people too is that allows them to empower them. Having a residual income on top of trading income is the best income that you can have. The two combined together
gives you more income to be able to do more trading.
That I was just about to say. So it solves the next thing. It's so funny that you say that. It's the secondary is what if you're the everyday average person? The everyday average person, you guys, statistically today does not have an extra $500 to $1,000 in their bank account. That's statistically what people are being said out there. So what we've done here is that we've realized, hey, people don't know anything about trading, but here's the thing that really changes the game. When they find out that they can get into trading for less than $100. So once they pay their education, they can open up a live account following the instructions of what we've done properly with whoever they choose, whatever broker we are. We're not associated with any broker. They are able to use and utilize their own brokers. But we just say, hey, open up your first trading account now that you're seeing success with us with as little as $100. If you can grow $100, you can grow anything.
True.
And if you could grow $100 to $500 to $1,000, let's just say in a period of time, anybody is going to want to come watch and learn and listen to you on how you did it. And if they knew that they could do it by sitting beside you every day while they participated with you doing it with them, that was the game changer. And so those students then decided to go start teaching and helping other students to grow a residual income that they would use as capital to fund their trading income. So imagine now having a phenomenal residual income because you're helping impact these students. You're just guiding them. It's simple. You're not even the main mentor. You're guiding them on how mentorship works within this program, how to get involved in this program and mentor and follow and get results out of the program. But what it does for you then at that point in time creates another income where you can use now to fund your trading account. This allows someone to go from zero to hero, you guys, in an income and financially. And also with the mindset of trading, how many people agree with this, that you're going to be less emotionally attached knowing it's not your money?
Of course.
It's the biggest thing, you guys, that actually gets a lot of traders right in the stomach every single time. It's a punch to the face when they're using their own capital and you're your first time trading or you're just getting into whatever it is you're doing and you're tight because it's your money. You worked hard for it. You have a different emotional attachment to it. But knowing if it was a residual income that you built up that's coming in every single month, you don't have that same emotional attachment to it because you took that capital, you put it in there, you're playing with it, knowing you're safe, having something coming in that is secure to pay your bills, help you with your expenses, maybe pay your complete lifestyle, your mortgage, cars, everything, like it's done for multiple of my students.
And yourself.
And then be able to trade with pure confidence. And that's huge.
You know, one of the things that I really like about this is I notice you guys are literally live like all the time. So I like to invest in stocks and I have a stock show where we talk about cannabis stocks every day. And I've noticed that after the day is done, it's like, what do you do? Right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I don't have anything else to do. So I'm hanging out with my kids, I hang out with my friends, but I want to be productive.
Yeah.
I love the fact that once the trading day is done, Forex is 24 hours, baby.
Yes.
So literally, after the trading day is done, everybody's like, okay, I'm done for the day. Forex is still going.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm about to go ready to bed, and I'm getting an alert. Baz is getting an alert at midnight saying I'm ready to go live, and I'm like, yo, should I be going to sleep or should I be making money? I mean, that is something I really like, is that if you're working, a single mom, a single dad, and you have a job, you can now find a way to make money on a Saturday. You can find a way to make money on a Sunday. Absolutely. You can find a way to make money after hours. You can literally be making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you guys also have crypto trading.
Absolutely.
Crypto trading is 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
So you guys have crypto traders, you have Forex traders, you have options traders. So you literally have an opportunity with this opportunity here, guys, to make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you build a team like you have, you're literally making money when you sleep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Which is what everybody wants. We all want freedom.
100%.
Right?
100%.
Now, I've been heavily talking about cannabis stocks for quite some time, and cannabis stocks have been really, really good for me, okay?
Absolutely.
This year has been really tough for cannabis stocks.
Yes. Yes.
When we first started trading, and I started learning about this, and you guys came to my home the first time, I met Rebecca.
Yes.
Now, Rebecca and another gentleman was there.
Mar?
Yeah. Mar. So Rebecca and Mar were both at my home, and they showed me their cannabis stocks, and they were down.
Yeah.
They're down on their cannabis stocks. And they're like, Rich, what do we do? I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
and I said, well, just hold it. Wait. And they said, that's why we're doing this.
Absolutely.
So that we can make money, and hopefully our cannabis stocks will come up in the future. And in the meantime, we can still make money trading Forex.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to affect your cannabis trading. You don't have to sell your cannabis stocks.
Yes.
You can let your cannabis stocks sit there and mature and grow and develop while you're learning and earning in another business. And who knows, you might be more successful in this business than you are in the cannabis sector. This is why I'm getting into Forex, folks. For those of you guys that are watching at home, I'm getting into Forex because as an entrepreneur, I want to better myself. I want to learn more. I want to earn more. And you can't do what you've always done and expect a different result.
100%.
So I decided I want to get into the Forex. And before I even started funding my account, because I haven't funded my account yet, full disclosure, I wanted to do this video first with Nafiz, because he's the one that really sold me on this business. And I wanted to share his story with you guys before I start doing the trading. And I'm going to start this way, okay? I'm going to put in $100. I'm going to start copy trading all the other traders. And I'm going to literally show you my entire Forex journey.
Yep.
I'm going to share it with you guys. Now, obviously I can put in more than $100, but what I want to do is I want to start small, so that we can show all the beginners
can do it, yeah.
at Forex trading that you don't have to have a ton of money. You could be a student, you could be a single mom,
Yes.
you could be a single dad, you could be doing this part-time, and you can build an account starting with $100. That's my goal. So I'm going to be funding my account, I'm going to be setting that up, and I'm going to start to do trading, and I'm going to be doing it live with you guys. And we're going to be going to these events that they're holding. When do you hold the events?
We actually have a massive event coming up on December 14th. We got one of the top traders of the academy, a gentleman. I was blown away when I heard his story. 23 years old, 7-figure trader, a institutional trader. That means you guys, the style he likes to trade is like the banks. If you're somebody that's in trading currently, here's what he was able to do last month. Because we don't want to give you numbers. We can't give you them, but I can give you pips if you understand trading. He did 1,700 pips in profit.
Holy smokes.
60 pips in loss. So 1,700 pips in what he banked away with us in our entire academy that we all had an opportunity to profit on based on our leverage and level of our accounts. Losing only 60 pips, you guys. And you know, that really is incredible. So the next event we're doing is December 14th. It's going to pretty much be a sold out. It's 1 week from now here in Vancouver. All of our events sell out within a week or two, because the power of people we're bringing in there. And again, it's top trader after top trader, top mentor after top mentor. Not just people like yourself, myself are going to be there, you guys. We're seeing people all over the world. I mean,
yeah, I've seen the groups. They're just average people.
Every day,
some of them are in suits. Some of them are in jeans.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we made the environment.
I really like that.
I made the environment, you guys, where it's really cool too. I mean, you won't even know. Sometimes there's a billionaire in the room. There's multi 7-figure earners in the room, and we just have fun. This is not about anything other than making sure we're learning, we're understanding, we're there to learn the skill, treating everybody as equal. You know, it doesn't matter where you come from. We want you to just know that you're taken care of. You're part of an academy that truly cares about your results. This is not like a traditional school. where we're just, hey, come to school, good luck, here's a homework, and we hope that you maybe like this. No, we are geared this to making sure you like this, you're getting results, you're winning, and you have such a high level of support and coaching and mentorship that we're guiding you every single step of the way. But, I just wanted to mention one thing, Richard, because you were talking about, stocks as in, cannabis stocks and kind of the situation with that. And, really where someone like yourself or anybody would want to come into this world, okay? See, stocks are a key element of life for those that want to invest, but the best investments in stock are going to be long-term, as history has shown, and from what I've learned and educated myself about it. Now, it's very important to keep your eye on those things because something can change in a minute.
That's right.
But you need to realize that when things are in a downturn of a market, it's not necessarily a negative thing. It is the long-term effect of it that's really going to pull you out of it. If you look at history of many stocks, that's what's happened. But this is the difference between stocks and trading, okay? Trading stocks, is buying assets. So you're buying shares. When you buy those shares at the price you buy it at, you want it to go up. When it goes up, you make money. If it goes down, well, you're holding to see what it will do so that you're hoping that it'll come back up and make money. Sometimes, guys, it could take months, years, even decades. And still, those investments are great investments. But you're looking at the long term of the portfolio to grow it to where you want to grow, okay? And when you're there, you're going to cash out. What trading is it's making money on assets without owning the asset. So we can make money when it goes up. We can make money when it goes down. Here's the reason why people today, Richard, like yourself, who's so well educated, everybody I know in the stock game and everybody who's getting involved with trading, is because you can make money not in decades, not in years, not in months, forget about even weeks. We're making money in hours, minutes, seconds. So it allows someone to have a daily income off of being able to trade an asset without owning the asset. I can make money today while we're sitting here and then call it a day so I can live my life. I can live off that income. And that number, you guys, here's the coolest part. You determine your number. Are you somebody that needs to just make $100 a day? Are you somebody that needs to make $500, $1,000 a day? Are you somebody that has a very, very, very high lifestyle? You need to make $10,000 a day? No problem. It's the same thing that we're doing here. We're teaching you how to do, and we grow you to that level so that when you're getting there. Then here's the cool part. You're learning that you could trade the biggest industries of the world. Number one is Forex. What people today don't know is foreign exchange is the biggest industry in the world.
Yeah, can you explain that? Can you give, what's the statistic? How much compared to equities? It's ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know this. That got me. It actually got me. I'm like, so you're telling me Forex is bigger than anything else and I've never even learned it?
Absolutely.
What am I doing? I need to know this because as a person who just wants to educate myself, it's like going to school and playing baseball and playing basketball, but never playing soccer.
100%.
It made no sense. So I was like, you know what? I've been trading forever. I've learned how to do futures trading. I'm now learning options trading, and I have never done Forex. Absolutely. I've done crypto trading. So I've done a lot of different type of trading. I've never even stepped foot in Forex, and I had no clue that it was so much bigger than equities.
Absolutely.
Like how much billions? Or is the number billions?
Well, the number's going to shock you when we say it every single time, you guys. This year alone, it went from 5.3 trillion daily to $6.6 trillion daily. So it is the only industry in the world that is spoken about daily, and it's in the trillions. So it's the only industry that we refer to daily. It's only, like I said, there's no industry that people are capitalizing on a daily level at a $6.6 trillion industry daily. And if you think about it, guys.
6.6 trillion. Do you guys want a piece of that? Did you guys know that? I did not know that. That mind boggled me and made me realize that, wait a second. There's a lot of money to be made here, and it would be foolish for me not to participate.
Yeah. Here's what people do know, though. They're a part of it, whether they want to be a part of it or not. See, money's always been around. It's never going to go away. And actually, we are participating in the foreign exchange industry without our permission. Our money is in a bank, and what your banks are doing every single day, you guys, is they're taking your money, they're going to the foreign exchange industry, exchanging that money with banks and countries around the world, institutions like hedge funds around the world, literally making billions of dollars off of our capital and giving us nothing back. And simply, here we are for the very first time on Rich Live TV saying, we're here to show you how to get that all on your own. Just come participate with us. We'll show you how to do it.
I love it. Well, you know what? I think that's a great way for us to end this live stream. This is our first time talking Forex on our channel ever. For those of you guys that want to get involved, just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. Just email me with your phone number, your email address, and just say, I want to get involved. And myself and my team here with Nafiz and the team that's working together, he's got 600 people on his team worldwide, will be willing to help you guys get started. Like I said, I'm literally just getting started. I've set up my accounts. I'm going to be funding my accounts, and I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys all along the way. And hopefully it's a very successful story, similar to Nafiz, who is, what's your position in the company right now?
I'm a chairman in the academy, first and fastest chairman here in Western Canada. And I absolutely look forward to just crushing it with you, Rich, and absolutely just continuing to create the success for students for many years to come.
And Nafiz is a success story, guys. So young guy, now creating lots of residual income, and is doing such a great job with his team and team building that I was honestly very impressed. For someone myself that has, quite a large following of people, I'm really, really impressed with this guy. And I'll be honest with you, he's one of the major reasons why I decided to join this academy. And I think that he has a very large influence, and I believe he's going to have a big influence on our community here at Rich TV Live. So I've told you guys this before. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you winners, and we bring them to you first. Right here, right now, Rich TV Live is now launching a Forex Trading Academy. It's called iMarkets Live. We are here with Nafiz, chairman of the company, your boy Rich, brand new in Forex. I'm going to be sharing my story along the way. Thank you guys for watching. It's true. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live with Nafiz, and we're out. Peace. Stay tuned. We'll have more videos coming. Forex trading, crypto trading, options trading. It's true. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live with Nafiz. We'll see you soon. Peace.